Hi.
Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore, and this is Enshrouded. We are right over here today. There's our base. We're right over here. I've grabbed some soil from the farmstead so I can make some seed beds next time we go back to base. But otherwise, we're over here to... Actually, I should just save myself some trouble in the future and go, by the way, there's fish here. So, we need to do some fishing, because I need fish in order to make cat food and cat bait. So, alright, throw out the fishing line and wait for a fish to bite. Once the fish is on the hook, press left mouse button to start reeling it in. Reduces fish's stamina by steering against its movement. Once the segment of its stamina is drained, you can pull the fish closer, deplete its stamina before your fishing line breaks. Alright, looks like it auto-equips the bait. That's good. I have no idea how to tell when a fish is actually biting, though. Oh, I think I reeled too soon. I think I understand a little bit now, so the fish bounces around near it first. Let's try that again. Also, I love that that was a fish that you don't see in the water at all. There's some fish you see down there, but not that type of fish. Oh, I did that wrong. Okay, I pushed it twice. I just need to push it once, and then I see. It always takes a minute to catch on how their fishing mechanics in games is always, for some reason, one of the weirdly more complicated things to catch on to initially for me. But I usually get really good at them later on. Come on, bite. Uh-huh, I see. Go against the fish. If I go... I see. If I go the wrong way, then it drains my line. If I go the right way, it drains the fish. I have to go counter to wherever the fish. All right, take. We need a couple of these. I won't do this a ton, but I need to get a few of them. Because I need... Throw out the fishing line and wait for a fish to bite. Once the fish... Once again, getting too jumpy. Press left mouse button to reel it in. Okay, fishing, 1 of 2. Yep. We already got that part. Thank you for the reminder in the bottom right corner. I think. Man, I wish fishing was this easy in real life. Real life has a lot more waiting, usually. And the fish are generally tiny little things comparatively. We have a lot of bluegill around here. If you're lucky, you get a good bass. There we go, much better. Shimmerfin. Yep, you're coming with me. Let's get... I don't know, I feel like I should get 2 more. How do I clear up that screen down the bottom right? Maybe I just ignore it. And you'll just be there for the time being, and it'll probably go away when I'm done fishing. I wasn't paying attention between the fishing spots to see if that disappeared afterwards or not. Okay, yeah, this isn't too bad after all. It's literally just go whichever way the fish... Go against whichever way the fish is, and drain it fast. Then pull, and boom. Okay, that part only shows up when I have the fishing line out. Got it, okay. I can live with that, as long as it isn't just sitting there in the bottom right of my screen for eternity after that until I figure out whatever button is to move it. Waiting. And boom. Alright, got a few different ones. Now, let's skip on back to base and see if we can get some cat bait put together, along with some seed beds to start gardening stuff, working on us, for us, and all that.
Hey.
Let's see, I needed I need wood and metal scraps, I believe, for the seed beds. Where is it? And I need farm soil. So, okay, I know I've got wood around here somewhere. Too much wood for the longest time. There to go. Wood and metal scraps. There we go. Where's our farmer friend? You're not the farmer. Oh, hey. What have you got for us?
Sharp wit, sharper arrows.
Oh, I forgot you had an actual bit of quest here in relation to the fishing. A catch to remember. I'm actually impressed. I didn't expect you to catch your first fish so easily. You won't forget that one. Keep practicing, though. Harder fish will come, and you'll need every bit of skill you can muster. So I'm guessing new areas will have different types of fish we can catch. Quest completed, unknown waters. Alright. Yeah, you don't have what I need. I need to go find the farmer lady. She should be... Hey, there you are. Oh, wait, you got another quest for us? What have you got?
Let's plant a seed.
The art of grilling. Oh, wait, oh yeah, wait, which one of you is the farmer lady? I always forget. Are you blind? Your eyes are weird. Like, very white. I can't tell if she's supposed to be blind or not. Anyway, the hunters told me about your first catch. What a great achievement. You know you should grill them to bring out the best benefits. I've even heard that they can boost your oxygen while diving. Alright, so before we do that... There you are. Alright, let's make some seed beds. Make a cat bowl. I'm gonna need to make a cat pillow. Plant fiber, torn cloth. And what do I need? Raw lean meat as well. Okay. We can work with this. So raw lean meat, I've got a bunch of that lying around. And some of this and torn cloth. Torn cloth. Okay. Let's make ourselves a cat bed. Alright, where'd you go? Where'd you go? That's not her. No. Did she go downstairs? Or upstairs? Or is she in a wall? You never know in this game because sometimes they seem like they're in the walls. Ah, there you go.
Hello.
Get back here. Okay. So cat food bait. One of those. Cat food. Ah, so that's how that works. I can swap alternatives. Let's make one more thing of cat food. Let's make cat pillow. There we go. And you said I need to grill a fish for one of these achievements. Might as well do it just for the experience, if nothing else. Just by wearing black bands. Yeah. Uh-huh. Cook. And grilled simmerfin. Alright. Where'd you go? Anything you want to talk to me about now?
Hi.
No? You don't? Was that not one of my quests, or did I need to do it with more than one fish? Reclaim the wilderness. To conquer ancient spire in the Rufflewood. That's on my list of things to do. Animal farming. I'll worry about that in a bit. I'm not going to worry about animal farming today. Glenwood's End landfill. Too many things. Too many things to do. Okay. Well, anyway, we've got the one fish. So health and maximum oxygen increase. Not bad. So the fish aren't bad, but at least if I'm going to be doing diving, then they'll be good. But for maximum health, the grilled game is so far the best. Okay, I need to swap that in. Swap that in.
Hi.
Let's find a spot for this. Balthazar, it's your cat, right? So let's put this there, and Food bowl can go here, guarded by the gnome. Alright, inspect. Cat food in the bowl. I don't know how long that'll actually last, but won't know until it's too late. Okay. Got that. I don't know how this works. Sneak towards an animal and throw the bait in front of them. Okay. So, for that, we need to go to our mining outpost, which is right next to Balthazar's place. We need to go find ourselves that cat that is in his house. I'm not sure how sneaky we actually are going to have to be with this cat, considering... But we'll figure it out. Okay. See if we can get an idea of where the cat even is. Usually it's right around here or downstairs. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Got some tasty snackage for you. Okay. Now, rats. Rats first. Okay. Back to sneaking. Good thing this cat isn't particularly touchy. Throw out the food. While the animal is eating, sneak closer to pet it. Pause when the animal discovers you. Back off when the animal is alert. Pet the kitty. Alright, this game's rating just went up from being able to pet the kitty. Back off a bit. Repeat the process until the animal fully trusts you. Or me. It's like, really, man? You're standing right there. I know you're there. Pet the kitty again. Who's a good kitty? Who's a good Mr. Fluffin? Success. Pick the animal up and bring it back home. Build an enclosure, feed it, and provide a sleeping space. You're coming with me, kitty. After I pet you one more time. Oh, it's a Fluffy. Okay. Sorry, I gotta pick you up now. Get in the bag. Get in the bag, kitty. You're coming with me. Just gonna eat that so I don't have to worry about being hungry. Alright, I'll save the other cat bait for... I don't know. I'll figure something out. Probably I'll just stick you away in a box forever and forget about it. But you never know. Maybe I'll come up with a reason to use it again. Like capturing more kitties. Alright, Balthazar. I got your cat. Here you are, kitty. I got your bed, I got your food. Boom. Yeah? I don't know what that sign means. Quest completed, cat search. Yeah, you got a bed, you got food. Yeah, you got plenty of food. Alright, Balthazar, where are you at? Balthazar. Lady, why are you staring into the door sill?
Hey!
You know what? Probably better not to know. Balthazar, are you in your usual corner? Up here? Yeah?
Hey!
You don't care that I brought your cat back? After all that fuss about giving me a quest to go fetch your cat. One more pet for the road. Okay, the downside is it doesn't quite look like we're paying the cat, unless I get the right angle. There we go. That said, the cat looks like it is like, ah, yes. Pets. I love being given some petting. Alright, we need to sort some things out. I'm gonna just save that simmer fin for now. Boom, boom. I don't need that on me. I don't need a lot of this stuff on me right now. That goes back. That goes back. I'm not going to be doing more fishing right away, so I'm going to free up some inventory and just store this way. With this, that can go in there. There. Then stick that in there. Stick that in there. Now, what do I want to have on me? Seed beds. I'm guessing once I place a seed bed down, I'll need to do something with it. I probably need a watering can. So I'll take that with me. And I want to grow a mix of things. What do mostly I want to grow berries, penny buns, and yeah, those are my main thing I want to grow because of the fact that I need those for, well, various things. Bonus to mana. Mostly I need them for mana potions. Or not mana potions, health potions. Any other plants I really want to take with me? Not that right now. None of those. I think there was a few things in here I wanted. Do. Not the hazelnuts. Oh, I have more berries in there. I do want to take a flax with me. And strawberries and indigo plant. Okay. I think that's all I want. So, yeah. I don't know how many seed beds I really need, or how they all work. Let me go refill. Let me go fill this watering can before we do anything, because I don't want to go try to set up a flower bed setup and have it not work. Refill. Oh, this takes a while to fill. Okay. Well, I'm hoping that means it won't empty out in a 5-minute period and make it so I have to deal with that mess. Then let's go down to our farm area. Inside a flame protected area. I designed this as the main farm design. Like, I expanded this area so it would cover all of the fields. As you can see, I got farm soil out of that one, but I've still got all these others. Where do I want to set things up? First, boom. Alright, let's get these put in place. How about along this wall? I don't know which way is supposed to be the front, or if it matters. I probably didn't need this many of them, but whatever. It looks nice. In real life, I'd be wanting multiples. Okay. Next. Alright, Azuraceli seeds. No, thanks. Ooh, we have quite a selection here. Seedlings for trees? Okay, so we can grow trees our own. Shrub, flax, indigo, corn, penny bun. I forgot the beets were a thing. Hazelnut, strawberries, and berry bush seedlings. Okay. How does this work? So let me select penny bun. I need penny bun, bone meal, and water. Oh, bone meal is something I need. Alright. Oh, wait. Fill? Oh. Did that just empty all my water sources? That emptied all of my water sources. Okay. Now I understand. This is going to take a minute. Let me just get these set to do what I want. Penny bun, and wait, I can't grow berries here. I just realized. Like, I can grow strawberries, but I can't grow... Oh, wait, berry bush. There it is. It just didn't look like it from where I was looking at. Into a plant when sown into the right soil. Once fully grown, it can be harvested. Yep, we'll put that there. And... strawberry. Flax. Oops, not that. Flax in there. And then indigo plant here. Seedling, they'll grow into a plant when sown into the right soil, and so it can be harvested. Yeah. Okay. I need some farm soil. But for now, let me just get these all set. Purple berries. Farm soil and water. So this is the only one that requires bone meal, it looks like. Farm soil, water. Farm soil. Farm soil. So everything else requires farm soil except for this, except for the penny buns which require bone meal. Well, that is something I can work on. And I have to get water for everything. Okay, first let's put you back. Since now I know I don't really need the watering can in the way I was thinking. I need it just to transport the water in the first place, it seems. Alright. Get some farm soil for everything. I'm betting this will respawn over time. If not, I'll figure it out. If not... if not, maybe later when I get, like, more terraforming methods, I'll find out something else I want to do with this area. Like, turn it into a pond or something. How deep does this farm soil go? Pretty deep. Alright, that's great, actually, though. I'm happy that it goes deep and isn't just a little shallow skim of farm soil. Man, this is actually going really deep. I could definitely build a pond here. I just have to get a thing. I know there's a thing that exists. I don't have the recipe for it right now, but I know there's a thing that exists that, like, is a water pump that lets you create water in an area. And eventually I'll be able to build a well and stuff like that. So, let's... control... Oh, you don't use any. Let me just split this up for now for my other purposes. Okay, then how do I want to do this? Put you in there, because I do want a bunch of that. Put you in there. Put that in there. Then last one. And you in there. So I need to go get water and bone meal. There isn't a well on this property, is there? If there's a well over here, that would make things a lot easier. It would make sense for there to be a well around here. That's a bush. That's not it. That's not it. Well. Well. Let's just stick with the water pouch for now, I think. I don't need a huge amount, and that will be faster than the other method. That one with the penny buns, sure, it's going to have a ton of water in it. But I don't see a way to empty water out again, so it is what it is. Alright, that one's working. Good. Refill. Guess I should have put the seed beds up here. Too late now. I already placed them. I don't feel like unplacing them just to make it work differently. Plus, they'd be outside of the... Actually, yeah, they'd be outside my protection range then anyway. Wait, refill. Oh, I can drain the water out this way. Ah, okay, that's great, actually. That'll save me some trouble. Then fill. Yeah, okay, I like that. That's a cool design. I can... So by having that out and then... Yeah, okay. That actually helps. Fill. Alright, so we've got all those working now. Except for the penny bun one, which I need to get a few more penny buns for, and I need some bone meal. So, bone meal should be easy. I'm pretty sure I have a small pile of that back at my base. This well's slightly easier to reach, so I'm just going to refill this here. And while I've got it, I might as well refill this. Okay, that's possibly a problem. This well doesn't seem to be as deep as the other. Well, for now that'll work. I think it refills slowly over time. Yeah, it's slowly refilling. Okay, but it's not as... That one doesn't seem to have nearly as much water as my other well near my main base. So that's good to note. We'll just refill another one of these a bit just to... no, actually. No, yeah, that'll work, because then I can just do that, drain a bit of this back out. I like that the bars on the water also tell me, like, hey, this is several, this many of these items that you're trying to fill in. But then, like, if I switch to this, alright, that much of it is one. So that is a nice comparison. You can see the little lines on them indicating, hey, this is how much you need. Alright, I need to go grab some bone meal for the mushrooms. Bone meal. Boom. Bone meal. I don't really have another use for the bone meal right now, but I don't really want to take that much with me, so I'll put that back. Now, just a quick check. Did I stick any penny buns in any other containers? That can go in there for now. My mad scuffle to just drop things off sometimes. Those are cooked. That doesn't do me any good. Let's store that for now again. Actually, let me grab that and nails, wood, logs. Oops, wood logs right there. Let's make a chest. And we'll just put that over at that area near the seeds so I can store the other items I don't need there. Like the watering can, that way it's right near where I'll probably want it, but it won't be in the way. And we can take this farm soil with us. Put that over there. Is there anything else I want to do with this? Check, check. Oh, oops. Now eat. There we go. Any penny buns? Usually something around this area. Right? Just need a couple more. I'd like to have just a few on hand to work with. And it's already cooked. Well. Get that my inventory that way. Refill this while we're at it. Yeah, this well has way larger capacities. Downside is it doesn't have a farmland here, so it's not really at the ideal spot for what I want. Otherwise, I could definitely see being able to refurbish this place. I bet a lot of people turn this into their main base area and then clean out some of the other stuff. That's there, that's there. Boom. Let's go drop this off. Make our little farm a functioning setup. May not have everything as well as I would like, but it's got something to work with there. Then we go and we get this. We'll put that right. Okay, can't build it there, but that can go right here. We'll store that. We'll store that. Good. Any of these actually done? Berry seedlings. Strawberries. Flax. Indigo. Alright, let's test this out. I don't think... It doesn't look like I have to necessarily have them on a farm area, but it probably doesn't hurt either. Does it matter how close we put them? Doesn't seem to. It's just a matter of making them look how nice we want. Of course, certain crops might matter where we put them. Like maybe certain crops do have to go on farm soil. Because we are kind of, like, what I'm planting right here is sort of more wild junk anyway. And there we go. Now we've got a mix of things planted. So those berry bushes will each produce a couple berries each. So ultimately we get more out of what we place. I wonder how the penny buns will work in that regard, because I guess we get 5 per, so yeah, so 1 penny bun you get 5, and then you can plant them, you get 5 harvested. In this case, the berries really grow faster, right, in a lot of ways, because you get more than 1 berry per growing, as I recall correctly. The other items I'm not sure. Strawberries I'm not sure on. Alright, so that is farming for us though. Any other bits on this that we need to take care of? Animal farming, not dealing with that right now. Let's do Conquer Ancient Spire. Yeah, I kind of want to do that too. Yeah, blah. Exchange. Location of buried treasure in the trash pit of Glenwood's End. Let's put that back there. I think we're ready to go and try to get this, and that. Any other quests in this immediate vicinity? Alright, I think our best option would be to go here and then up and over the hill. By the time we get back, we'll have a few crops more we can plant. And work from there. This way, I think? Yeah, because I gotta cut around this. Unless I go up this. Can I go up this? Actually, just might. This area looks like it's a possibility. Never mind. I know didn't I climb up this once before? I'm sure I did. It was over here. There we go. This little crevice. Ooh, don't get myself stuck. Oh. I managed to hurt myself. Okay. Well, that got us up a bit higher. Now we can... That'll save us a little time just going over the top of this mess. Hold up. I never did get around to exploring up here, did I? I wanted to come up here at one point, and I never got around to it, because at the time, we didn't have double jump. Okay, was there anything interesting here? Oh, more penny buns. 2 penny buns. I can work with that. Oh, gotta watch out for some of the less obvious holes in the ground. Is there anything actually up here, though? Looks like they had a whole castle. So it would make sense there would be more here. So what was that down there? The dungeons? I guess it's called a catacomb, but that seems out of place somewhat. No, there's treasure chests up here. Junk. That looks like the remnants of a tower. Excuse me? Questionable noises? That's probably just from down below, right? Okay, yep, there's that. Nothing major here that I can tell. I think we're good. Still, it was nice to be able to look around and kind of confirm some things. Including that we can actually just go up here if we want. I almost fell right in that. This one looks a little weird, but... nope, nothing out of the ordinary for it. Who just shot at me? Someone down in there? Or someone up here? I think it must have been down in there. Okay. Being distracted. Says waypoint. We're going that way. That hill? That hill. Already been to that. Because that's where we killed the one jumbo lady with her indigestion problems. Let me drink a little water. Yeah, okay. That's the tower I've already been to. The other I should go to that tower, but this way first. No, what? Shortcut. There. Use for those explosives I've been carrying around. Oh. Hello. Anything interesting down here, or just a shaft for that? Why is there a skull torch in a flint mine? That makes me wonder. I don't see obvious signs as like, is there a dig spot I should go for or anything like that? But that is that was a design choice of some sort that seems a little suspicious. Okay. Gotta go up. Gotta keep climbing. So, there we go. Nope. That so looks like an area I should be able to jump off of. And we go up this way? No. Maybe not. Wait, is the flame shrine above or below? Oh, below. Not above. Okay, well, at least I saw that before I went all the way up. Hi there. Find all flame shrines and sanctums in the Springlands. Oh. I didn't realize this kind of has a Springlands skill. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't realizing this was county as a Springlands. So, Alright, I'll take that. That's useful for some of my purposes. I don't care about the other stuff right now. Hi there. I'm here to take this. Anything else good in here? Not really what I'm here for. Okay. Then... check. Salvage you. Salvage you. Map. Mark this one as done. And we continue on our way. Next stop is set as waypoint for Celebrate the Pact of the Flame. That should lead us then be able to go north to that other one. Right? Oops. I'm not paying attention. Checking a few spots here. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's get around this. Lovely scenery in this game. Have I been out to that? No, because that's the mountain. Yeah, that's the mountain region. I have not been up to Pillars of Creation stuff. Illuminate the night. Okay, the illuminate the night part may actually be closer. Kind of want to just hit that first. Good view. I would hate it up here, by the way, this is what triggers, like, my fear of heights. Like, being on a cliff like this, I'd be over here going, no. But then, this game is just like, yeah, whatever, jump. Alright, where are we going from here? Yeah, we might as well just go for the illuminate the night thing first, since that seems to be right here. Is that this here, or is that over there? Okay, we got, looks like a broken town just to the north. That, oh, that's Fort Calvin right there. Alright. Okay, been there. Collapsed tunnel. Collapsed tunnels usually have something good in them with this game, though, so... Can I just break through this? Alright. Not without explosives on that one. Ask ye shall receive. Never mind. That is a very sturdy collapse. A lot more solid stone-wise than I was anticipating. Oh, what have we got here? Junk to refurbish. So this is probably my entrance, right? Yeah, it's kind of over there. But then what's this? Ow. Did not mean to fall that like that. Cave passage. So this could just go over here, but it could also... Man, I have to try it. I have to take a look. This place is looking like it might have a route in it otherwise. Surprisingly, we're not kind of as enshrouded right now. More salt. Now we're enshrouded. The critterings. More salt. Where's this taking me? Another blocked passage. You guys aren't that high level yet. Oh, I should use this so I can see better. There we go. Well, kinda. So that's a way out and over. More salt. What's up here then? Chest. More salvage. Not gonna say no to salvage. There's a lot of critters in here, but not a lot of much else. Okay, map. Alright, that did just bring us out over here. Alright, another one of you. Should add that to my stock of items. Cave. Elder's Night Sanctum. Uh-huh. Okay, so I'll have to wait till nightfall to get in here? Yeah. Alright, so that is one downside. I do have to wait for nightfall. But obviously I haven't explored this area all that well either, so... Where's the day? It's over there. We got a bit. But it's not going to be too long before nightfall, but still not as fast as I would like either. Let's check for any goods in this region. Alright, this was the drop point for that. Ah, we can pick those up again. Wonder if it matters. At least we can get out of the area. Anything good over here while we're at it? That's near there. The ground here is a little questionable. I think I found a crack in the world. And it's unpleasant. I probably don't want to risk falling in there. Right? Right. I shouldn't play with that. Falling through a crack in the world is probably bad for my health. And a good way to lose certain items permanently, because I probably can't retrieve a corpse pedestal or whatever from it. Alright, give me that yummy game meat, because I can use that. Ooh. What are you pigs hiding chain lightning for in here? I think I've been over here before. Haven't I? Yeah, this was before some other areas I went. Did not go over there though. So let's check this baby out while we await the night. Thornhold. I don't think I had any questions here, did I? Get parried. Someone's in here, I can hear them. Nice. I hear someone thumping around and breathing heavily. What is this? Log NR01. Last fed Monday. Hand accidental. Note, has a nasty bite. Remind Raphael to get some pliers. Might need to remove teeth. Name, Thrasher. In other words, this dog's a little bit of a tough one. Bad temperament. Okay, there's a guy over there. There's a guy. Explosives all over the place. Patch myself up real quick. Drink some more water. Keep up the search. That's a big building. We were in that one. That was... Wait, I see a glow of a chest up there. Second floor, hidey spots. Oh, you're the guy I was hearing heavy breathing. Why are you just staring out the window, man? Elder staff? Yeah, it looks kind of cool. Not really what I need, though. You're not very bright, huh? Oh well. Easier for me. You look really unpleasantly glowy. Anyway, so I kinda don't mind not being hit by you. Ooh, acid cleaver, one-handed, melee. Poison and cutting. Actually does a lot of damage. Shame it's a green. I need to get up to you, don't I? Oh, okay, if you guys want to come down to me, that works too, I suppose. More stuff to be ground up into runes. Alright, stuff to go in that building. That is quite the tower they have over there. I hear you trying to blow me up. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. You look like a friendly dog. Like the sort that if I had certain kibbles, I could probably tame you. Name Ruffles. Last fed Friday. Bones and scraps. Didn't eat them. No, that's pretty weird. Looks pretty weird for a wolf. Don't know if this is right. Keeps crying and barky at night. Just yell back and then it stops. You look like a Labrador. I don't have a way to tame you, though. Still, gonna let you out. And I'm just gonna... And I know you'll spawn here now, so... We'll just mark on the map... that there's an animal here I can catch. Yeah? Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Yeah, you're terrified of me right now. So I gotta find out what you eat, and... bring that to... retrieve you. Hi there. You coming down? There you are. Get smacked. These scavengers really built quite a place here, it seems. They're not very good at security, but... I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you. Anything good down there? Nothing I really want. Above everything else. Yep, mud. Mud and muck. Questionable room. Alright. Free lockpicks. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Yeah, that's quite the lookout tower you guys have up here. Hi. Not doing great on that block, but we'll work with it. Alright, that's a way over to that path. I don't really need to go that way right now. Another angry dog. It is not to be tamed. Ah, nice. Use that. Thank you very much. I see a lot of clay around here. Large lack of reading materials, though. I'm not seeing any real lore items just hanging around. No. What about upstairs? Kind of comfy looking up here, actually. Well, I say that, and then they still left a bunch of skeletons lying around in the bed. So, whatever. Okay. Can't quite jump out that hole in the ceiling. Angling just doesn't quite work. Oh well. That's it for this place, I think. So this is just a place to get a dog. Got it. Glad I noticed the doggy there, but I don't have what I need to take it home. Been there, yeah. Should be getting closer to nightfall now, so we might be able to get prepped for the sanctum soon. What did strawberries do again? Health regeneration. Sure, I'll use that. Where did you come from? Hazelnuts. Alright, I need to clean out my inventory. Salvage, salvage. Not really. Wind that. You can... A magical staff broom is the power of its former owner. Legend has it the Elder Soul is linked to it, sometimes humming at night. Staffs can cast spells, sometimes humming at night. Salvage. Still find it weird. I'm going to hold on to that just in case I missed something quest related with that one, because I still find it weird they glowed in the pile the way it did. Don't need that. Don't need that. We're getting some good stuff on this run, though. Yes, Nightfall, come to me. Come to me, night. I have need of you for exploration purposes. That is a cool-looking animal. Sorry, 1 second. Got a message. I gotta make sure it's not one I need to deal with. Okay. Not that, not that. Yep. Nope, nothing important. Okay. Moving on. Relax. And another message. 2 main messages. Okay. from here, it's just straight down. This place gets interestingly glowy at night. Mushrooms. Very deadly mushrooms. Don't eat them. Hello. Open sesame. Nice. Alright, what we got in here? Usual entrance. Ooh, a sideways one. Interesting. Need a button. Found the button. The penitent man will pass. The penitent man will pass. Sorry if you don't know that reference. Penitent man will pass. Old Indiana Jones reference. Though with him it was so he had to kneel, so that he would avoid being decapitated. A door to seal away all light. I saw the ancients as a monolith, a web of lights, like stars in the night sky, connected through wisdom and flame, but they're far more split than I believed. The young ancients, alongside me, explained that this night sanctum is the creation of their elders, the Empyrean. It predates the Shroud and used to contain a wealth of human knowledge offered as sacrifice, or for trade. Neither flame nor sunlight can reach, making it perfect for one of our emergency cinder vessels. We've rigged the traps to activate after the vessel is filled. Hopefully that should protect it even as the Shroud fills the valley. When I trace the constellations on the door, I sense a desperate longing, a pull towards the firmament. I cannot read my fellow travelers' expressions, but their silence betrays them. They feel it too. A shame I won't see another night sanctum so soon. The ancients speak of an even more hidden haven, deep within the Black Mire, a stretch of land I thought forsaken. The more I learn, the less I seem to understand. Queen Jasmina. So who am I finding in here? Elio Ricci. You are not Queen Jasmine. Alright. New person. The way he's dressed. This is the bard, isn't it? I've seen some references to there being a bard, and I'm betting he's the bard. Alright. Is there anything else in here? Any other secrets? I feel like we definitely have a lack of goods out of this place other than this survivor and a bit of lore. No secret door. I want these windows. I want them. One more check over here. No. Yeah, there's nothing. There is nothing here. Alright, well, that is what it is. Nice little, these, aren't too bad, but not too small, not too big. I can work with it. Woo! Nice. Now I just gotta get out of the shroud so I can go back and wait, well, actually, I need to go around that way. So, this direction, right? I definitely want to hit that other quest over here before we go back. Oh, come on, jump. I know you can. Well, I can actually get some time back. Just by jumping here. Alright. There's my way up. I think. Get some stamina recovered. That or I'll have to travel along in the shroud for the time being. Nah, okay, shroud is. Just for the sake of my sanity and time. This proves an ample opening. The way that I'm sliding off of this makes me feel like I should be able to. Ah, ran out of stamina. Okay, I can definitely get up that way. That'll just be easier if I can get out of this miasma. One, for visibility's sake, and also for just getting around. Because then I can cut across the land directly into there and drop down on it rather than going all the way around that way. See some red over there, so there's some heavy-duty miasma around here. Oh, I need to eat. That'll be good. Yep, so I went around all the wrong ways for that, but it works. More or less, it works in the long run. Still got what we wanted, plus we gotta see some other things I would have wanted to explore anyhow. You guys are in the way. I kind of want those plants over there. So cut around. Grab the midnight lilies. Avoid mostly. Seriously. Dodging guys and random wolf. Ah, that's why. What are you guys doing with healing spells? Okay, we're good, we're good. On the road again. How populated was this place that there's all these shroud people now? You look big and dangerous. I don't really want to fight with you right now. That looks questionable, though. Wait, I've already been over here, haven't I? Because this is where I got the monolith. Did I miss something in there? Did I miss some reading materials when I went through this area before? Am I too far north? Maybe I think I see what happened. Alright, let's just sneak a little. Collectible. Obelisk writing. Indeed, the obelisk shares the same markings as the ones we've studied in the Kindle wastes. This indicates a formal writing system consisting of logograms and syllabary. Validating my hypothesis, certain lexigraphs are repeated, hinting at a thematic consensus, alternatively, a limited vocabulary. However, I see unique signs compared to Eastern obelisks. A dialect? As per usual, I cannot decipher the language. I am disappointed, but not surprised. Laureen Krim. You see nothing? You do not see me. I'm just passing through. Don't feel like fighting everyone right now. Okay, that looks like my target. Yeah, we're either... It's either this or... under that other hill. Oh good, spiders. Well, I could use more thread. I see you. Let me get my light out so I can actually see. Anything else interesting? Ho ho ho. Netherton Temple Ruin. What was our quest here? Celebrate the Pact of the Flame. You search for a celebratory alpha as led you to a temple ruin. Investigate the structure. Okay, so I accidentally went in the right spot while trying to explore the general area. More or less. Enshrouded and spiders. Great. Spiders are pretty weak. Salvage. Anything else good in here? Why does this... Definitely missing something. Alright, button. Swing across. I see. I gotta get my angling right. That's why this is here. First, open that. That opens that above. Oh, hi guys. Fancy meeting you here. Oh, you guys are nothing compared to the Hollow Hall people. You guys are practically easy compared to them. The Hollow Hall people were real problematic. You guys are just old bones. They were old bones with attitude. There we go. Flame Pact. And I have to clear up some space. What do I not need? Don't need you. That can go. That can go. I think that's enough. Flame Pact vest. Gloves. Pants. What does this look like? Let's actually put these ones on. They don't look bad. The best way to elevate your outfit is to by extensively adding belts and straps to an inflationary degree, or so they say. A golden sigil on the chest signals your dedication to the flame. Gloves adorned with glowing green gems. No matter what you're rebuilding or tearing down, you'll always look fashionable with these. A floppy hat with red feathers. Do like hats. But I kind of like the witch hunter-y looking one that I have on already. Brown boots equipped with belt buckles and shoelaces, perfect for a stroll through your wonderful village, castle, or underground bunker. And light brown pants, comfortable and distinguished in their simplicity. Yes, the brown pants. Why do I feel like a Three Musketeer right now? I mean, it doesn't look bad. It looks pretty good. But it gives me Three Musketeer vibes, and I'm not quite a fan of that. So, customize. Yeah, let's unequip. 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 Yeah, I like my more... I like this witch hunter-y look more. Nice. Quest done. Do a quick check of this place then, I guess, since we didn't take a look at whatever this is. Right? Yeah, Netherton. I don't think we looked at Netherton. Oh, wait. Never mind. This is the... No. Yes? Did we go to Netherton before? I can't remember. We'll take a look. If it's got a giant crevice down the main thoroughfare, then I know it's one we've been in, but I'm not sure. No, this is different. I can grow that right now, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay. Enough with the grenades. That's right. Alright, got a fallback point. You guys are weak. Feathered mace. Could just use this. Grab that. Salvage that. Then I can grab this. Alright, let's look around this area. Quite the drop down there. Lots of unpleasantness. So Netherton is around the edge of the Nether Realm, it seems, with that red glow below them. Don't really need more bug parts right now. Else good. Alright. More string. Oh. Kinda wish I could take these torches. They kinda look cool. I wonder what they're supposedly using as fuel. Alright, then we got this place. Wait, this still feels really familiar. No, this is definitely a different place than I've been. It does share some similarities, though. Delete. I see that hook over there. No, I have been here. I'm most sure of it. Shoot. Yeah, because we went up this way. I got those blocks before. I mean, I'll get some more of them, sure. Didn't notice that glow up there before. But we did this. We did this before. I'm sure of it. Roughly cut stone. Eh. Okay, nothing fancy this time. Hello, questionable tower. There we go. Roughly cut stone blocks. I honestly don't care about those. These I can use. Salvage. And more salvage. Okay. If I can get just outside of the shroud, that would be nice. Alright, we're out of the shroud. Yeah, okay, I must have come at this at one point from a different angle. I'm almost certain I've been here. Unless there was another area I passed through that looked very similar, because if there's the area with that area down the middle... No, I must have gone through here and I just missed the temple ruin last time. I hear you, I hear you. Alright, we're going. Bye. I'm leaving. Alright. Next stop on our quest is... find a place for all these cosmetics. There we go. More cosmetics dropped off. And another collectible. Actually, I'll keep that to go in a different spot. I guess I can combine these collectibles, can't I? I really should put all my collectibles in one spot. It's all a mess right now. That can go there. Oh, these only stack 20 high? That's interesting. I didn't expect that. Okay, quick look around. Anyone new quest-wise? How's the quest? How's the cat food? 91? Okay, the cat eats at a reasonable pace then. I'm gonna have to be aware of that. I don't know what happens if the cat runs out of food, but I kind of don't want to find out. You know? There's that. Those were in here. Shrouded stuff in there. Take those out. Those in there. Got plenty of those now. Hey there, I need to upgrade things. Really like to get this bow up one more time. There we go. Now I've got all my main equipment upgraded for the time being. Anyone up here have anything they want to talk to me about? I almost feel the wolves seep in. No, everyone's just hanging out on the stairs. Okay. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. Where's our... Oh, there you are. Nothing new. Oops. Didn't mean to... Nope. Lady, you're in the wrong spot. Why am I trying to... Yeah. You know what? Whatever. Moving on.
Hey.
Yes, hi there. Well, I really need to find better weaponry, because I feel like my current weapons are getting outdated, but that I don't have a better replacement right now. Oh, I had some of these stored around here. There we go. Those in there. Keep some of those on me. Those I can add to that one collection. Those can go in there. And there's that. Okay. Check out the farm. One more check over... Nope, wrong thing. There. Checking the farm. Anything good? I'm betting our stuff's already grown, because stuff seems to grow extra fast in these sorts of games, but still curious. Have a few more of those. Let's plant these. Alright. I don't see any berries on here though, so why would I want to harvest this right now? Repot. Okay, yeah, I just get plant fiber right now. It was worth it for that. Berries are easy to replace anyhow. So yeah, okay, you do have to give them some time to grow before you can do anything with them. These ones just say repot. Those ones only say harvest because you get plant fiber out of them. I could plant a ridiculous number of berries. And other plants. So very easy to just load up on piles of this stuff. Oh, I can just hold down the mouse button. Okay, that angle doesn't work right for it, but I don't have to keep clicking it. I can just hold down the mouse button and just plant out a line of these things. Okay. You could make like messages with this, or make little hedge mazes type deals. You could have fun with this whole setup. I don't know if this stuff is actually useful for anything later on, but I'll have plenty of it. That's for sure. I do want to check one thing, and that is if I get this. Now, what does this tell me about the plants? Growth 2 of 4. Farm, dry ground, check. Preferred soil, farm soil. Oh, there's question marks. Max growth 4. Water level, dry ground. But now it's raining, so I bet that'll take care of it. Let me see. What if I do pour out? Whoa, wait. How much water did I just put down? That was a lot of water. It still says dry ground. Okay. So, I had to try it, you know? Fill that up for now. Toss this back in here. And refill my flask. And done. Okay. But that's good that the watering can lets me check the level of how far along they are. That's handy. Let's see. I bet this is filled up again. I wonder if this fills up extra fast because of the rain, or if it just is normal pace still. Can't tell. But that'd be a cool feature if they actually, it actually did get affected by the rainfall. Then I should make more of those. All right. Well, anyway, we covered a good bit of ground there. We got our farming established. We've got a good handle on how that works and what we can do with it. And now, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That whole thing there is, I'm pretty happy with it. So we got Elder's Night Sanctum done. No more quests down here right now. Pillars of Creation over there, but I kind of don't want to mess with that. I think our next step is to head north, because we have a lot of these up here. Lots of quests. There's the Ancient Spire, and I really want to get the Ancient Spire just because it'll make going all over this area a lot easier. What do I need for that dog? Just to get an idea if I were to try to do that. Farmer lady. Hop air, fade ear, goat food. Okay, but what about dog food? I don't see anything about dog food. Cooking station. I don't know how to make cooking stations. Well, right now I don't know how to do anything with dog food, so maybe that's something I'll have to capture some other critters first, like the hop hares, or fey deer. I don't know what's what. Like, what creature is some of... what are some of these creatures? Goats? Like, that's easy enough. Honey, plant fiber, corn cob. Yeah, now. So I could look into that and just... maybe if I complete some of those quests, they'll unlock some of the other things eventually where I could get dog food. But for now, I'm just happy knowing where the dog can be found. Wish I could zoom out further.
Hey.
Just to get an idea of the size of the map. Like, in scale of what we've actually got. Comparatively. Yeah, no. Still a long way to go. But, alright, I think we're basically done with the Springlands, though. We got all the Shrouds, roots, we got all the Sanctums, apparently, that were in the Springlands now. All the various, Flame Sanctums, Flame Shrines. I think that achievement we got was that we got all of those. And then... yeah, no, I'm happy with that. So a lot of our work now is to head north into stronger areas, which is probably where I'm going to have to go if I'm going to want to find stronger weapons anyway. I'm kind of expecting there's going to be something hidden here that I'm going to want. Like, maybe... yeah, that's really close to an elixir well. Maybe not another shroud root, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's something hidden there or over here that I've missed. Because they could easily hide a shroud root. There's probably almost guaranteed something over here or over here. In fact, I think I recall seeing another well right over this way that I didn't go to. Too many places to go, not enough time. I have to get to bed. So thanks everyone so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe to keep up on the releases if you're new here and haven't done so already. Now, I have some skills to assign. Gliders consume less stamina. That might be useful later, but right now I don't feel like that's my priority. I haven't gotten to really use that yet to test that out. Magic weapon damage is increased by 10%. I feel like I really need to focus more on my melee and armor, or like my health and armor stuff. Critical strike, purification, restores 5 seconds of time in the shroud. Melee weapon damage is increased by 10%. That is, I think, what I want. Strength, constitution, all melee blunt damage is increased. Considering the number of maces I use, hammer time. All melee blunt damage is increased by 20%. Critical strike, pierce. Swift blades allows you to attack faster with one-handed swords and axes.
Hey.
Don't care about that so much. So that end goal there, don't care as much. Trigger a shockwave if you parry an attack or overpower an enemy. Alright, well, we want this. I'm fairly sure that more damage is what I want to go for right now, just so I can... if you kill the enemies, they can't wail on you as much. Within 20 meters, you receive less physical damage. That could be useful too. Draws the attention of the enemy, draw an equal measure. Earth aura. All damage received but for you and all allies within 10 meters. Alright, so that's just an overall defense boost. Ooh, gain 1 point of constitution for each level, 2 levels of the flame. That sounds better than it currently is, but I guess their idea is by then you'll have gotten the flame level up quite a bit anyway. Because right now I'm only at level 3. Snap, trigger merciless attack, restores mana. Blah, 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 blah. That one could be useful, but I think this is where I want to go next. Strength, brute, and hammer time, because I use a lot of blunt weaponry. Melee, pierce, so thrust, pierce, slasher, cutting. I don't really use a lot of cutting. Great sword damage, not dealing with that. Veteran. Yeah, no, I think I want to go straight down this line. Maybe a bit of this as well, depending. Because, let me check. Swords, piercing, and cutting. Oh, okay, maybe I do want the cutting. I was thinking it was just daggers. So, cutting, fire. Okay, so that would be better with swords then. I was thinking daggers for some reason with that. Maybe it's piercing more with that, so. Yeah, I feel like this is where I want to focus my efforts right now, just because I need to do more damage output. After that, all this other stuff would be useful for in some cases, but it's less priority. I know I don't have enough, I know there isn't enough points in the game to get all of these. So you have to kind of pick and choose. The nice thing is you can always restat if you decide, hey, I don't like some of this build, I can rebuild it. Yeah. I think that's how I want to go, though. The magic is nice, and there's a few pieces of it I probably want to get a bit more on. I do like having it as an option for some of the spells, like that's why I got that. But ultimately, I use melee more often than anything. So I should focus on the warrior path, and maybe a little bit more on tank as well, just for... Ooh, that could be nice. Too many nice things, not enough points. Alright, really, good night this time. Bye.